Hello, my loves. I have a reading for someone. And it starts off with you guys, like, releasing pain. There's some sort of, like, decision that you made that turned out to be, like, reckless. There was some sort of risk that you took that ended up causing you pain or, like, putting you in this, depression. And there's something here about now you're going through this like spiritual transformation, trying to let go or end something. There's lots of changes you having to like transition. And this could have been sudden or unexpected here with the Death card. But whatever this is, it's like you are like starting this new beginning, releasing, closing out something. And it's like you could be disappointed here about this. Because it's like there was a lack of planning, a lack of foresight. You could be defensive about people like finding out about this. I see it's causing you a lot of fear, anxiety, and stress. There's a lot going on mentally. And there's a need for you to like release, empty out your mind, relax, rest. There's something here about you finding sanctuary, like doing some self-reflection here. The first action that needs to be taken here is this could have been a childhood dream that's like unfulfilled for you. There was something here about like this lacking foresight. Like maybe you feel like you lacked common sense in this situation here. But it's like there's something here about you like really embracing this big change that's coming in, seizing the moment, jumping in. And it's like being confident and like direct in your communication, being truthful. There's something here about you, like also with the star Aquarius here, like balancing out, like you're practical, you're spiritual, balancing your time, prioritizing, remaining hopeful, having faith, like bringing peace to situations here and like healing as well. There's something here about you like not going after like superficial things, dealing with superficial people anymore, keeping up with the Joneses. There was something here about you being a little too ambitious with whatever this situation was that brought heartbreak. It's like you could have been doing this for superficial reasons, keeping up with the Joneses, financial reasons. And it's like now you regretting this. There's something here about you releasing all of this like fear and anxiety, these negative emotions, because you're on the verge of like collapsing here. There's something here about you not being able to like cope with all of this, okay? There's all this regret, remorse, guilt, pain. And it's like you could have had like a lot of battles that you had to fight through and be resilient with. And you could be like really exhausted, fatigued. But there's something here about you persevering, finding success, like developing this backbone, learning from your past failures here, and like gathering your strength in order to like be open to like something that's more like balanced with giving and receiving, more supportive as well. And it's like, I don't know if this was like a relationship or like a job, but there's something here about you like finding like something that's more, that has the same values, that is like, gives you more of a sense of like support and community. Something with a balanced leader as well that has more empathy. Let's see what else we can find out. What else does my collective need to handle? I has what? Okay, so there's something here about you igniting your soul, staying open-minded, embracing the wisdom that unfolds from every experience here. So it's like whatever this is that you're releasing, this was a lesson here. that like ignited something in your soul, brought on higher wisdom for you. So it's like you learn from this experience. We learn through pain. There's something here about you exploring options, learning what you can, expanding your horizons. What else? Ooh, oh my God, that's way too many. Hold on. Yeah, there's something here about you making a change. I'm getting that Michael Jackson song. I'm talking to the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his way. So there's something here about you embracing the growth, seeking new paths, welcoming in transformations with an open heart. And then look at, even though you don't know what's coming, like even though there's like this cloud of unknowing, you're still going for it. And it's like seeking the truth as well, like removing this veil of illusion. And it's surrendering to the mystery of the unknown. Embracing the clarity as like you learn throughout your path. Keeping an open mind for answers that illuminate the path to understanding. There's something here about you pursuing justice and equality. Harmony's call. Keep an open mind as answers unveil your path to balance. And then you have here, like making plans. Chart your course with intention. Doors are opening for you. And it's like the future is yours to design and navigate here, okay? And then lastly, you have your vortex of creativity. Spiral into your creative vortex, unleashing imaginative power in order to manifest your dreams into reality. So they're wanting you to like start getting creative. Exploring that. Going into like the imagination and like tapping into its power and using that to manifest your dreams. Yeah, you have this plan wisely again. And it's like the Emperor card has been like really significant over the past couple of days. And this is talking about like leaders that lead with, you know, they are empathetic. They are good leaders. They are able to like plan for the future and do things for the higher good. So this is talking about that. The Emperor is very strategic, but they also do things that are like best for their, whatever they're ruling over, right? So it's like, there's something here about you cultivating success through meticulous research, strategic plotting, using your foresight in order to unveil new paths. I want to see what's going on in y'all career. What else to collect in hand in regards to their career? Ooh, look at this dream job. Some sort of like creative artist, musician. And look at this, freedom of location. I freaking said this the other day. Like, my dream job is to be able to work from wherever I want in the world. And this is what you guys are bringing in. Freedom of location is like true abundance, being able to work from wherever you want and live wherever you want. And then this is like dream job. This is something you've been manifesting. Getting paid to just be yourself. They're saying that a true artist lives in their art. Let your life be a canvas and you will create your greatest masterpiece. Look at here. There's something here about you needing to like work on your debt. Focus on reducing your debt using strategies. So like this brings up snowball method, avalanche method, using these. So look this up in order to like help you consolidate your debts. Avoid taking on new liabilities, okay? There's something here about you being satisfied, seeking jobs that satisfy you, identifying with you and like enjoying, identify with what you enjoy about your work, seeking out tasks that align with your interests, advocating for change that improves your experience, right? So it's like speaking up if something's not like right, you know, and advocating for change if you're in a job that you want to stick with. But like, if not, going after something that's going to satisfy you. So look at things that you enjoy. Seek out tasks that align with your interests. Like maybe you can shift your perspective and do something different, but like still stay in the same place, or who knows? What else do you guys need to hear? Go into love and see what y'all need to hear there. You guys could be dealing with some sort of like imbalance or like a breakup or a separation. It could even be a divorce or a legal matter here. There's something here about a soulmate. Somebody that you find charming, kind-hearted, graceful, or they could find you charming, kind-hearted, or graceful. Something here about your beauty. Maybe you're transforming. We seen this earlier here. We got the butterfly. There's something here about somebody being afraid of something. You could be in silent with this person, and maybe they're like fantasizing, daydreaming about you. There's something here about this person ending like something with a karmic, something that was toxic for them. Because they see you as their soulmate. You could be the divine feminine. If not, maybe this is the divine feminine that ended something toxic. Somebody sees you as their soulmate. They receive clarity here. And now they're gathering up the courage. They're going through some sort of a spiritual awakening. And this is divine timing here. This person only sees you. They may come in and confess this to you. There's something here about them releasing a bunch of pain, or you releasing a bunch of pain that was like caused from an ex-lover here. This caused like a big emotional storm for you or them, and they had to clear like all of this like heart fog to like see where their loyalty lied. And apparently they see it with you. Okay. So I don't know if they're going through a divorce or you're going through a divorce and clearing up whatever this is with the ex, or maybe there's just justice being brought to a situation that was unfair. Woo! There's something here about destiny. I don't know if you or them are a musician, but there is a magnetic attraction here, and somebody's going to come in and like tell you the truth about this, confess something to you. This could cause a lot of gossip. I don't know if somebody used to be a player and maybe they like released this, or I don't know. Maybe they're just very charming. I don't know. But there's something here about time again. This person could have been holding back for a long time. But they see like there's lots of like chemistry here. They see you as like this missed opportunity. They didn't act when they should have, so maybe they held back for a while here. I know we've seen that earlier. And maybe they were like indecisive, and this brought a lot of pain to you or them. Yeah, this person was like hiding their feelings. They could have been in a relationship with a third party here. But there's something here about this person understanding or seeing your side of the story. And now there's something here about them traveling towards you. You could be at a distance, or you could have put a boundary up against this person. There's something here about you guys being apart and them traveling towards you. All right. What else do we need to hear? Woo! Okay. There was something here about you having to work on boundaries. Maybe you didn't have boundaries in the past, and it's like 13:33 on the clock. You had to work on this, and it was like difficult for you, but you had to establish boundaries when it came to this person and other people that you were dealing with. Something here about you needing to take care of yourself to make sure that needs were met. Yes, speaking up about your limits, taking care of yourself. I don't know if somebody here is a Taurus. There's somebody here that was like really stubborn. We got the bull here. Something here about you being determined to persevere. And you could have realized that whoever this was, they were hindering your progress here. There was some sort of power struggle. 14:11 on the clock. Both were like desiring recognition, but like they were like asserting authority over the other, and this caused an imbalance in the relationship, caused people to be like insecure here. I don't know if you had a home with this person, but there was like this fear of not being good enough. There was a need for you to like build your confidence back up after this, and like love the uniqueness of you, your individuality here. There's something here about like feathered omen. Even the sweetest bird harbors fierce intentions. There was something here about you deceiving yourself under some illusion. There could have been some secret that you found out. So maybe this person appeared very sweet, but they had very fierce intentions towards you, or they could have been hiding secrets from you. But there was a need for you to like really look back in order to like seek the truth. And then you decided to liberate yourself from this. What else does the collective need to hear? Yeah. There's something here about you like releasing old wounds, old patterns, old cycles here. We attract what we need to heal. Often we find ourselves attracting the same type of people or situations that are not best for us until we choose to find the common denominator. So this is like a cycle, recognizing cycles of what we need to heal and release. The cycle will continue. Go within to heal the pain layer by layer, and you will find joy again, okay? So there's something here about you releasing old wounds, old patterns, recognizing like the similarities in these cycles so that you can release them. What's the common denominator that you need to heal and release in order for this cycle to end, okay? And there's something here about you having some sort of passion ignited here. 1616 on the clock. Desire. Live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul and gives you joy. When you choose to make room for this in your life, the universe responds by creating opportunities that support your soul's purpose and passion. So it's like by you living with passion, like you going after what feeds your soul, this what gives you joy, like the universe is going to support you. They're going to make room for this, okay? When you make room for it in your life. So let's see what else you guys need to hear. What else is the collective need to hear for their highest good today? Make sure you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of those who don't value you, okay? You need to know your worth, even when others don't. You are not what people think of you. Mic drop up in this bitch, okay? I heard that. All right. What else do you guys need to hear for your highest good today? 333 in favor! Yay, bitches! Trust in your abilities and embrace opportunities for growth and expansion. This is the expansion card. Word, son. That's my number. Let me get you guys spirit animal. And let's see where animals that are cute as. Oh, they gave you two. What is this? Oh, Lord, hold up. That's too many. We got to put them back. Hold up. One, please, for the collective. There we go. Oh, the sea turtle. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Swimming, swimming. Yeah. Woo. I threw it. Hold up. These nails. Okay, so they're saying take a steady and deliberate approach. Avoid rushing through tasks or decisions. Instead, focus on making consistent progress with careful planning and patience. So that is your reading. I hope this helped y'all. Hope you have a lovely day. Take care.